Hi everyone, my name is Tommy and welcome back to my channel. You're probably wondering, why is your hair pink? Well, today we are going to do another basic Valentine's Day tutorial. Hey everyone, so we are going to be going a little bit out of order. For starters, I'm going to just be like priming my lid and getting foundation pretty much in this area because this is going to be a really complicated eye look for me to do because I don't have a lot of skill. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and do this area of like foundation and primer so that way if we mess up, we don't have to take off like everything. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and just rinse my face with some charged water from MAC. Oh, that feels kind of nice. And with, just to start off with my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation, this is in F3. I really like everything about this except for the applicator. It's just like a giant concealer applicator and I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of goofy. It's just kind of goofy. That's where it's at. Oh, and I get to try out my brand new Morphe sponge. I actually recently got it in the mail. Probably should have opened it up. I'm strong, it's okay. She's a little hard, actually, just testing it. I mean, I kind of like how firm it is. I'm going to go ahead and spritz it with some charged water because I'm not going to go to my sink right now and it needs to be a little bit moist to go ahead and just bounce out this foundation. Next, to prime the lids, I'll be using the Urban Decay Primer Potion right here. I tried it one time for, I think, one of the looks that I recently posted on Instagram, and it worked really well. So I'm going to go ahead and just go ahead and prime my lids here, get them ready for some crazy eyeshadow. It's going to be an interesting time. Okay, and because here on Tommy Tutorials we like to cheat and make things easy, I will be using a Scotch tape to go ahead and just make a buffer of where I will be doing my eyeshadow, so that way I can go ahead and just get a really sharp cat eye moment going. So what I like to do is I like to align it with, well, actually the first thing is I like to decrease the adhesiveness because I don't want it to like pull a lot of foundation up when it does come up, is just get your thumb and just bounce up and down on the Scotch tape just to like get the glue, I guess, not as sticky. And as you guys can see, I just line it up with the bottom outer corner of my eye right here, and I just take it all the way up, and then I just push it in, and voila! Super easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side here real quick. Okay, so you're gonna need to ignore how like absolutely crazy I look right now, and just keep watching. So I got a lot of different palettes because most of the ones that I have only have one pink shade. So I'll be bouncing back and forth between like a lot of different palettes to go ahead and get this look today. I think I'm gonna start off with
2,000 years later.
With my Morphe blending brush right here, and I will go ahead and hop into this one right here. And I'm gonna just go ahead and start on the crease right here. Next, I'll be going into the MAC Patrick Star Eyeshadow Collaboration Palette. Ooh! And this is the Stay With Me palette, and this one, I don't know the shade name, and I'm having a hard time figuring it out. So I'm going to go into this one, right here. This one. And I'm just going to go ahead and go a little bit farther up and just blend up towards my brow. Next, I'll be going into the Morphe Social Butterfly palette, and I'll be using this shade right here, Besties. and I'm just going to go ahead and buff that in my crease all the way to the inner corner. I'm using this more defined, I guess you can say, shading crease brush. Shading crease brush. I'll be using this brush again by Morphe, and I will be diffusing that really hot pink up and toward the brow bone using this shade right here. Next, I'm going to cut my crease with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer and this Morphe 213. Just a flat packing brush. I'm going to just cut out my creases the best that I can. Okay, everyone, now that I have my brows in place, of course, I did take off that piece of tape already, but I'm going to go ahead and take this one off so you guys can see how easy it is and how clean it comes out. Voila. Like, there is no way you're going to get a line like that without some assistance of some kind. Anyways, now that we have that kind of where we want it, I'm going to go ahead and just do my concealer. I'm just going to go ahead and go underneath my eyes here, blend it out, and set it with some powder, and we'll be back. Okay, everyone, we have gotten to one of my favorite parts, which is gluing accessories on. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is go into my little rhinestone collection here. These are heart-shaped as well. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll see if I can do like a zoom in. Maybe not, who knows. So this nice little thing here just really helps as far as like getting what you want out and placing it where you want it. I also like to use eyelash glue whenever I'm doing accessories. It's just a lot more forgiving than anything else that I've tried, as well as like being skin safe, of course. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the other side here, which is just like a little metal area, and I'm going to get some lash glue on it. And I'm just going to put that lash glue exactly where I want my first little accessory to go. And voila, we have the first one on there. I'm going to do the exact same thing on this side. Last but not least, I do have these little pink flowers that I do want to use on this look. So I'm going to go ahead and I put some eyelash glue on the back, and I'm just going to wait till it gets a little bit tacky, and I'm going to set it exactly where I want it. Okay, everyone, now that we have both flowers on our face, I'm going to go ahead and do my lower lash line. And for that, we're going to use this again. Yeah, we're going to do that, I think. Actually, yeah, I do want to have like more of a dull lower lash line, because of course I want the upper lash line to be like the center of attention. So I'll be going in with this shade right here and this crease brush and just putting that on the lower lash line. Okay, and then to liven up my inner corner, I will be using the Urban Decay Afterglow Highlighting Palette. This is the only highlighter that I have that is like pinky right here. As you can tell that I have really gone into that one before. So I'm gonna go ahead and spritz my brush here, just to get it a little wet, and then I'm gonna go into that highlighter just to get more of like a blinding pigment. Honestly, it's not the most blinding ever, but we are going to make it work. So now that I pretty much have the eyes done, I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation and contour off of camera, and I'll be right back for the finishing touches. Okay, everyone, we are back. We have foundation, bronzer, highlight, and I popped on some lashes. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my lips. I have picked out 3 of the pinkest like moments that I have. I mean, I have this one. This is the Nicki Minaj collaboration with MAC in the shade Pink Print, one of my favorite lipsticks. I have the Liquid Lip by Jeffree Star in his summer collection of 2018. This is Thirst Trap. And then I also have the Urban Decay Vice Special Effects Topper in Fever right here. I think the best combination is going to be these 2 right here. I'm going to start off with the Jeffree Star Liquid Lip, and then I'm going to top it off with this Special Effects Topper. So give me 2 2 seconds and I will be right back. Okay, everyone, we are back. Thank you so much for sticking with me throughout literally all of this. I hope each and every one of you have a wonderful, amazing, the best Valentine's Day ever you have ever had. I hope someone special in your life gives you a little special something. I know I will be getting some chocolate. Probably for myself, probably from a couple people. We will see what happens. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this look. If you're wondering what happened with my hair, I did use the Trolls Matte Collaboration pink hairspray after I got out of the shower and just did a little pink moment for you guys here. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.